Once upon a time in this strange looking place. Rubbish. Jesus. Okay, got it.
Dale más piquete, dale más piquete, dale más calentura pura, chula. Te prende el fueguito, el disco en la tuya. Le explote la pista, nunca te quita. Tú me castigas. Party, después para el after party. Nuestros labios Bacardi te vuelve super natty. Pues vamos pa'l party, guayando todo el tiempo. A rindar todo el cuerpo. Un piquetazo lento.
You know, sometimes I just so much to do, so much to do. Have you heard that word before? Me neither. But anyways, I like to invent things, including the words. Okay, so if you within my language here an unknown name, then there you go, a lesson for the day for you. So yeah, it is autumn. Finally, it is autumn, and actually, to be honest, I'm looking forward to autumn, but the reality kicks in, because when it goes down, you know, today is like 18, it's fine, 18, 17 degrees, but I mean, if it goes down to like 11, then it's gonna be a big problem to work here. Also, like, it's got lots of gaps, so the wind is coming in, but also because I want all this light, you know, I need to keep the front door open, and so it makes things a little bit cold maybe, and yeah, it will not be as comfortable and cool to spend a lot of time here in this awesome place. And so therefore I decided that I need to look for a little studio in town or nearby town, because one of the things being that I'm not ready to spend another winter here in on the countryside in my cottage, because I already done that and I already know that this is what I don't like. I don't like to be here in cold, gloomy days in this cottage, but also because I have Snoopy and here are no street lights, you know. It gets dark very early, so by Christmas it will be dark 2:30 during the day, 2:30, and so therefore I decided that I need to look for a little studio in town where there are at least street lights and you can still go do things outside, because there are street lights. You can still go outside even at midnight if you want. And so this year I'm gonna do things differently. I will just stay for as long as I want here, and then during the winter, even with the winter tires on my van, if I feel like I can't cope with this winter any longer, I'll just go. I don't care. I'll just go. And so yeah, that's the plan. And that's because I am now willing to stay here and experience also beautiful snow, and winter here is absolutely lovely, but it's just very long. But anyways, and so I want to experience this awesome season in this country again, and that's why I am looking for a little studio space in town, somewhere, in any town which suits me and Snoopy. Yeah, and also I finally got a new phone, which should improve the quality of my videos, okay? It is incredible. It's like it gives you so much light, you know, it's like built-in improvements. It's not filters, but it's the improvements of the light. For example, if I want to film something in a dim light, it still gives you a lot of light. It's a great improvement, but also, you know, it has a wide angle. It also has a micro lens, so I can film like a quite small detail. I can also zoom in properly as well. And what else? Oh yeah, the audio, which I have been struggling with for since I got this phone, because I got this phone and it was faulty, but I was already on the road out of Jersey. I bought this in Jersey, that phone, and I was already out of Jersey and I did not have a opportunity to take it back. I could just still take it back and get a replacement phone on my warranty, but I could not. And so I was living with what I had, with a faulty phone, faulty audio. But up to now, it's been just a great phone. I'm very thankful to have it. But yeah, the audio, guys, if you noticed within my videos, you know, especially when I move the camera around, that cracking noise, it was terrible. And here I just want to say a massive thank you to my patrons. Thank you so much, guys, for gathering funds together for my birthday present. And that was for my new phone, for this phone. Thank you so much, guys. I cannot be happier. And that will improve so much quality of your videos as well. So yeah, thank you to my patrons, and whoever wants to join my Patreon, please do. The links are in the description. And on Patreon, what I do on Patreon, because I am a naturist as well, on Patreon it's mostly naturist videos, okay? And we are still doing naturism, although we are not in a like sunny country like Spain, where the naturism is really popular. We still do naturism in our own space, you know. And naturism is amazing, and I will be making loads more videos about naturism in the future as we go. But now we need to focus on spring. I wanted to say spring.
Anyways, less talking, much doing, one more doing.
But it really wasn't that bad yet, and I could still lead an alfresco life just as I like it. And Snoopy seems to love it too. We really are on the same page, aren't we? Come on, just look at my awesome office. But I soon had to move under the cover because it started to rain.
I need to export this video so that you have something to watch. And thanks, guys, for subscribing, by the way. Thank you for watching my videos.
Yep, the weather suddenly had changed. But still, the overall feel wasn't that bad, especially with all those colors still around. But I just knew it won't be too long until the picture becomes gloomy. I just couldn't leave it to the last minute. And there she was, White Witch on a mission. It's gone sunny again. Where's Sunny? Where's Sunny? Where's Sunny? Where's Sunny? Where's... Let's see. Yeah, and I think I found the studio. It has one self-contained room with the cooking facilities, bathroom, washing machine, and a sofa, television. I don't care about that, but yeah, sounds great. And photos looking great. Let's go and have a look. OMG, guys. That place is actually really nice and cheap as well. And yeah, one self-contained room, which is great, meaning I can stay there overnight as well and sleep. There's like not a bed really, but like a sofa, so you can still sleep, and it's got central heating, which is great, because you know winters here can get really cold, and I know exactly what that means when you're just being away or being out somewhere, and then you come back and the house is so cold. And then until it gets warm, until you light the wood burner and everything, you know, even if you just put an oil heater on, it just takes ages until it warms up. And so if outside is like minus 35 degrees, gosh, the last thing you want, like, to be cold in your own space. I am very looking forward to move in, bring my art stuff there and supplies and everything. And also some basic living items, you know, for living, because we are gonna be staying there and doing stuff, you know. Mainly it is a studio. It is a studio for all the winter filming, like for the art videos, and for my ASMR roleplay videos, but also for my OnlyFans, also for my patrons, you know. So I need this nice warm, like a studio space from where to do things even in a cold winter. If it was Spain, you don't care. You really don't need to care about. But if you are staying in a Nordic country like Latvia, for example, you really you cannot joke around with the cold weather, and so staying in a van with no heating, currently with no electricity, because we are still waiting for the items to come down, and then we still need to install the solar system and everything, you know. So I can't rely on my van, but in a cottage, as I said, it's just too gloomy. That's not me. I already know how it feels. I'm not like imagining things and like being worried without a reason. Not at all. I already experienced winter in that cottage, and it's nice if it's nice sunny days, and if it's just you know, like a short winter, but that was the craziest, longest winter in my entire life, and I spent it mostly in my cottage, and so I know exactly how it feels, and I just don't wanna be there in winter. And so yeah, for me it was really important that I get something like this, like nice, warm, cozy, easy life. Yeah, all right, okay. I'm always like preaching about like, yeah, less bills, less subscriptions, less you know, commitment to things, and but in this case, in this time of my life, in this particular season, winter season, this is the option what I think is the right thing to do. It will cost me rent and some utility bills, but then I am happy to pay it just so that I can feel comfortable, cozy, and I can still live my life, continue to live my life comfortably during this winter, cold winter months, you know. It is very important that I feel good so that I can remain happy and positive and provide happy and positive content for my subscribers on all my platforms and channels. You know, that is very important. Oh my god, I'm sweating now. It's hot in that sun. I mean, it was raining, and because I am used to living in Spain, for me, like, if it's like raining and there's no sun, for me it's like I want to put my hoodie on and a coat and feel comfortable. Yeah, but otherwise it's like, let me see. Okay, it's 18 degrees outside. 18 degrees, I have hoodie and a coat. So yeah, anyways, it is what it is. Guys, I will wrap it up this time, and see you next time, okay?